Welcome back to Autism Live. We are here live in the studio with Julie Moss from the Miracle Project and Dominique Brown from the Miracle Project and many other things. And we were saying before that there's a new movie that's out that's called Please Stand By, and it stars Dakota Fanning, and it also stars Dominique Brown. And yes, Dominique is a wonderful performer, singer, songwriter. You even dance. You dance.
Oh, yeah, I dance kind of.
You're kind of a triple threat. That's
Right.
what they call a triple threat. And we were just talking during the break, and you're 20 now?
Right.
My goodness, time flies. Because I think the first time I met you, you were like 16, 17 years old. But 20, that's amazing. And in this film, you play one of the people who lives in the same group home with Dakota Fanning.
Right.
And we see you in a lot of different scenes. One of the things that pops into my mind that I remember you doing, you did some painting. That there were a lot of scenes where Dakota would be flipping out about something, but you'd be in the background calmly painting. And you see something like that, and it's 2 seconds in the movie. But how many hours do you think you were on set? Was it days and days? Were you there for like a week?
Yeah, I think I was like there for like for a week, I think, or 2 weeks.
That had to have been interesting.
I know I had a day off.
Okay, well that's the part that you remember. Well, was it fun? Let's start with that. Did you have a good time?
Yes, it was a great time. It was just an amazing experience to work with Dakota Fanning on set, and she gave me this.
You got to hold it up to the camera to see. It's a lovely little leather book, and it says "Please stand by," and then it says "Love Dakota Fanning" on it. And I saw on your Facebook that you had posted some pictures with Dakota Fanning, with you and Dakota Fanning. So you enjoyed. She was nice and she was friendly.
She was.
And you love that. Not everybody is that way when they're working. Some people like to be more to themselves when they're working. When you're performing, are you able to talk to other people, or do you like to keep more to yourself when you're performing?
I try to talk to other people.
Well, it's nice when people are friendly, but not everybody is that way. But I'm kind of happy to hear that she was friendly and that she was nice. Did she spend a lot of time when you guys weren't filming talking to you guys that were from the Miracle Project to learn more for her character? Do you think she did that?
Yes.
Okay.
We did meet before we started filming.
That's a very fun thing. So how did you first hear about this movie? Did Coachy come to rehearsal one day and say, you guys have auditions?
She gave us an email saying that they want me to play this young guy with autism in a movie. I didn't expect who was going to be in it.
Yeah. And did you expect that at some point you were going to be sitting in a movie theater with a whole bunch of people and people clapping and applauding for your performance? Did you expect that?
Yes.
Yeah, that part he knew was coming, because I think you're kind of getting used to that, because you perform a lot. You perform with the Miracle Project, and as I was saying, you're a singer-songwriter. You're in a show that's you're rehearsing right now for the Miracle Project. What can you tell us about it? Because you're sort of in the process of writing it still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what can you share with us?
The show is called Trusting Love. It's about this young guy named Jake, who I believe is on the spectrum.
Okay.
Who's basically trying to fit in and find his true love.
Okay, and who's playing Jake?
Me.
That's okay. Playing the big roles.
Yeah.
And is this a subject that's interesting to you?
Yeah, it is.
So at 20 years old, have you fallen in love yet, do you think?
I've fallen in love many times.
Have you?
Yeah.
See, when I was 20 years old, I don't think I had been in love yet. So that seems very young to me to be in love. What do you think, well, let's say for you, what does love feel like?
love is this feeling that gets you in a real nice mood.
I like that. I like that. So you are writing something for the show, a song?
Right.
And I understand that this is, what was the term that you told me? It's not hip hop.
It's hip hop slash pop, kind of like
Okay.
a Hamilton thing.
Okay. So we got a little flavor of rap to it. And so your song that you're writing, is it a rap song?
Something like that.
Okay. And when will this be performed? When do you guys actually open?
Like sometime in May, like I think at the end of May.
Okay. And the performance space?
So it's going to be May 31st is our opening
Okay.
night, and then we run through the week, and we have 5 performances total.
Okay.
So the 31st is a Thursday, and then 2 shows on Sunday. So please come. And it's at the Wallace Annenberg Theater Performing Arts Center in Beverly Hills, which is our creative home, and has been an incredible partnership.
Yeah.
And so what's so amazing is that our students, the Miracle Project has been around for so many years, but we are really performing on a professional stage with all of the trappings of what real theater is about. So it's really exciting.
It really, I have to shout out to Wallace Annenberg because it's a beautiful, beautiful space, and we're so thrilled that the Miracle Project finally has a home thanks to them. And it is a beautiful, beautiful space, an ideal place to take your family out to go see theater of all kinds, including the Miracle Project. And I also want to say that people, if you want to go see the Miracle Project, get your tickets early. They do sell out. If you wait till the week of, you're going to be crying and saying, why didn't I know? Because they do sell out. It ends up being standing room only. And usually there's a lot of laughing and crying and clapping because it gets really emotional really fast.
It's important to know that all of our shows are original musicals, and we spend about 6 months creating the shows by just working with our participants and hearing themes that they want to explore. So we've had shows about bullying, about working, and this show is about trust and love. And actually the new title, the title keeps on changing, but it's 185 Wilshire, a love story. And it's really about finding love for adults who it is a different experience when you have disabilities of all sorts. So it's unlike anything you'll ever see. It's a story that doesn't get told often enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We've been talking about it because next week, of course, is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about love and all the different entities that we, want to talk to about being on the show during Valentine's Day, because it is a subject that there isn't enough discussed about. Because everybody deserves the right to experience love in all of its glory and all of its because if you had the of love, have you had that part? Where it hurt?
Yes.
Yes, because there is that part to love. Yeah. Love can be fabulous and wonderful, but sometimes it's and sometimes people go, I don't ever want to have that happen again. I don't ever want to be in love again. But then we all end up being willing to be back in love again.
And why? And this show is about trust and love.
Yes.
It's not just about love. It is, and
trust,
that's such a huge piece.
A big part of it. Well, I can't wait to hear the song that you're going to do. So we'll definitely have to check that out. Definitely. So 1815 Wilshire.
185 Wilshire.
A love story.
Yeah, a love
why
story.
185? What is that? Is that
it
an
is
address?
It's an address. I'm not exactly sure. It is the address that was written into the script, and we just decided to make the title something a little bit more more universal than and trust and love,
And so, going back to Please Stand By, though, did you enjoy watching the movie? When you were making the movie, did you know about the whole storyline? Had they given you a full script? Did you only know about the scenes that you were in?
Well, they did give us a script. I haven't read all of it. I read some of it.
And what did you think?
It was interesting. I could not wait to see how looked on the big
Yeah.
screen.
And how did you like how it looked on the big screen?
I really liked it. It was amazing.
Was this your first time seeing yourself on the big screen?
Yes.
And that's kind of a weird thing though, right? What did you think about how you looked on the big screen? Seeing yourself larger than life, was that super cool, or was it like, oh, I didn't realize I'm taller than this person, or
It was really cool. It was also different.
And were you watching each, I'm sure your mom was, were you watching each little scene and going, look, there I am again?
Yes.
Because you were in a lot of the movie, Dominique.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the movie transitions a little bit and the scenes aren't taking place. I don't want to give too much away, but part of this becomes a road flick where Dakota Fanning has to get someplace. And so a lot of stuff happens outside of the home. Did you like that kind of stuff, or were you just sitting there waiting until they got back to the home?
No, I liked it.
It was funny sometimes too. I thought it was a good mix of funny and serious and heartwarming. And what would you say your favorite part of the movie is?
Without giving anything away.
Oh, there's that
Yeah.
too. I guess I should be mindful of that. We can't give too much away. I really liked the dog. I have to say, I liked the dog. I thought the dog was hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you like the dog?
Yeah. It was cool.
We should also say there's an all-star cast in this movie too. Toni Collette plays a huge role in the movie, so I'm imagining you got to work with her too. Do you know who Toni Collette, which actress she was?
She played Scotty. I think.
Yes. And so how was she to work with?
Oh, yeah. She was very nice. I liked her
Yeah.
a lot.
She's very much a character actress and does a lot of stuff, and she looks like she'd be somebody who'd be fun and creative because she does all these offbeat things. And she plays the person who, I don't know whether it's a therapist role, but she interacts with all the people who live in the home. So there were other people from the Miracle Project who were in some of your friends. And Coach E was just saying that we show that one clip often on the show about the entrepreneurs, and Brittany from that clip is one of the actresses that's in the film. There's the girl who sings the Star Spangled Banner in the beginning. Is that Lexi? That's in it. Who's the young man who is sitting at the table doing work? Because I don't know him.
I forgot his name.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm trying to think who else. There's like 6 or 7 people from the Miracle Project in it, aren't there?
Well, Tristan played a role off camera,
Right.
as being, but I think it was just Brittany and Dom and
Lexi.
and Lexi, I
Okay.
believe.
Okay.
But I
But-
might be forgetting.
Yeah. But you got to be in the most of it. You
Yeah.
were there the most, don't you think?
Yeah, there's one scene where the Star Trek was playing on TV. Me and Lexi were in that scene, but I think they just like cut it only to Dakota.
Right? And that happens sometimes, which is a little bit of a bummer, but there's a whole lot of other scenes that you're in. So we want to tell people that they can see this film. Right now it's playing in limited theaters, but it's also on demand.
Yeah, it's available on iTunes for I think a rental of $6.99. It's definitely worth it. And it's also available on video on demand. I know on Amazon Prime. I don't know how much they're renting it for, but it's available on a lot of your devices. If you go to Please Stand By their website, there you have a whole list of where you can get it.
And we were shocked this week when we were looking at on our cable on demand. It was playing on our cable package.
Absolutely.
And so what an exciting thing. And it's also available in movie theaters. And if you love a good story, right, it's a great movie to watch. If you love somebody who's on the autism spectrum, it's a great story to watch. And if you're a Star Trek fan, you must watch it for that. Are you a Star Trek fan?
Oh, I'm a Star Wars fan.
I was just going to say, sometimes people are either Star Trek or Star Wars.
I'm Star Trek, so
Me
we got
too.
it covered.
I suffer through the Star Wars stuff, but I'm a Trekkie.
Yeah, no.
Or a Trekker, as they
long
like to
faster.
say. Yes, I can't do the finger thing there that she does it's on the cover of it's on the movie poster. All right, we're just about out of time, but I really want to thank you for taking the time and come down. Aside from doing this project with the Miracle Project,
Right.
anything else that you have coming up? Are we going to get a Dom CD at some point?
You could say that. There's something in the
Something
works.
in the works.
Yes.
I love that. I love how you're just like on the down low about it. You're not gonna give us more information than that. That's good. You shouldn't give us too much information, but I love that. Okay, and then for people who are interested in finding out about the Miracle Project, which obviously opens all kinds of doors to all kinds of people, helping them to find their inner artist and have that come to fruition. There are
Social
classes you
skills.
can take. There are shows that you can be involved in. We've got miracleproject.org. Any other place that you want to tell them to go?
TheMiracleProject.org is full of all of our resources. We also are now a vendored program. We do social skills classes. So it's really it's growing and we
it's
create miracles.
evidence-based.
Evidence-based. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
absolutely a fabulous, fabulous thing. We're so glad that you guys have been around so long. And thank you for coming down and spending the time with us.